Hi, my name's Todd, and this is my Doyad. And we're back. And some of you may know this, some of you may have figured it out, but I am a city mail carrier. I work for the post office. I walk the streets for money. Yeah, it's as glorious as it sounds. But last Monday, the 24th of February, I was doing my job and crossing the crosswalk. My stopping smoking is not going so good. Stress levels have been a little high recently. So anyways, I was walking across the crosswalk. I roll up onto the curb. I look this way and there's nothing coming. I look that way and there's somebody up there at that intersection, but they're just getting to it. So I'm like, well, I'm good. I'm walking across the street. All of a sudden I hear skidding tires. I leapt away like a cat that saw a cucumber for the first time in its life. And, I was fairly adrenaline filled. So we exchanged some French pleasantries, and she gave me the sorry, and drove off. I never did get a plate number or anything like that. I have no idea who she was. I don't know. But anyways, over the course of the day, my knee started hurting more and more and more and more, and wow, by the time I got done with the day, I was limpy gimpy. And I told the postmaster about it. He took the report. I wound up going to the doctor, who told me to stay off it for a week. Ice and cold. You know, the normal, oh, you got boo-boo? Yeah, so I didn't want to be seen doing stuff on Hank and have the Department of Labor tell me that I'm, not a good guy. So anyways, yeah, I'm on light duty now. So I'm working 4 hours a day. We'll see how that goes. But I think this afternoon I'm going to try and get at least one shock loaded back in, probably two. I'd like to get both. At least, if I can just keep moving forward a little bit. All right. Let me get some stuff set up. And, let's go lay underneath the car for a little bit. How bad can it be? I failed to tell you that it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, foolish. It's 39 degrees foolish. That makes it like 4 degrees civilized. Let's get rolled underneath here. I think you can see what we're looking at here. Should all be hand tight. I don't know why I'm trying to reach up in there with a wrench. Oh yeah. And this one. All right. I'm sure I'll be bathing in this shit by the time I'm done. The never sneeze, I mean. Alright. Let's get that out of my hand. See if we can thread this in here. Let's try and get one started. Get one without all the goop all over it first. Oh, that weren't good. Hope I didn't get that in your eye. Come on, you can do it. Alright, I don't think I'm going to have the gumption to push this, to close this. How am I going to do that? I'm going to have to lift the body up, ain't I? Alright, I got a spring shackle right back there. I'm going to go get the floor jack. I'll be back in a moment. Go inside. Alright, so apparently I didn't record any of that, but them 4 bolts are in. And we still got to make that action happen. And I'll bring you back when we get a, yeah, this might be a little bit of perspective. Yep. Got that one side in. All 4 of them are up and tight. We got to get that post lubed up a little bit and the shock loaded onto the post, and then we'll throw that tire on and we can let the body back down onto the suspension. All right, I'll bring you back. I get it tuned up a little bit. And we're back. And that's all installed. And she's all tight up top. So I think we're gonna call this shock absorber done. We're gonna throw the rim on this side and let the suspension back down and make sure we got clearances up here, because that would suck. All right, I'll bring you back. And we're back. And this is exactly what I didn't want to do. Drip that big goober down there on the side of the can, but hey, I guess if you're going to be a genius, right? All right. I'm thinking that this is looking like it's going to be plenty of gap. And we're going to miss here. And of course, there's nothing in the back there. Let's go ahead and lower the body down a little bit. Okay, all the way. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of room up in here. Right up here. All right, so I opted for, let's see if we can see the size here anywhere. Right here. You see, I opted for a 215/75/15 because the original tire on this is supposed to be a bias ply. What is it, like a G78, I think? And seeing as how they are still available, but outrageously cost prohibitive. So radials get the nod. I guess there will be something metric on Hank, much as I don't want it. But, you know, you can only do what you can do. So anyways, where I was going with this was my conversion chart said that original tire size fell right in the middle of 205/75R15 and 215/75R15. And I'd opt for a little bigger, but it seems that the 205s are almost exclusively trailer tires now. And I was not having any kind of luck. But hey, at least I got the 3/4 inch white walls, right? I realize they're blue walls at the moment, but they won't be for long. I'll clean that off. And I had high ambitions of screwing around and taking care of the other side. But you know what? I just don't want to. It's wet and cold and unpleasant out here right at the moment. So we're going to put some tools down. Right like that. And I'll go ahead and put that other side on. I won't make you guys watch that. It's pretty dumb. It's straightforward. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for sticking with me through this. And we'll keep picking away. I got a long weekend coming up, and I got an idea it's going to start on engine removal. Friday, we're supposed to be, the weather's always silly this time of year. And tomorrow afternoon which is, tomorrow will be Wednesday afternoon through like Thursday is supposed to be, Thursday afternoon-ish is going to be 50 degrees and rain, and heavy rains, 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches size rain. Nothing like they're getting over in Spain right now, but plenty for us with all this snow cover. I'm sure we'll get some snow melt and maybe some localized flooding. But then on Friday, it's supposed to right back into the freezer, cold, high winds. So I don't want to put my tent up while we're experiencing high winds. I'd like to keep him out of the weather, but I can't afford having the wind just start ripping this tent up and God forbid it starts hitting Hank. I don't want to have that happen. So I don't know where I'm going to go here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to do that column bushing. I've got to do the brake booster. I've got to finish off the brakes. The flasher relay in the front needs some love. We're going to put new carpets in it. And we got to do something about that transmission oil leak. I can't run that like that. That's ridiculous. But I'm thinking that all those other things, that the brake booster and the column work, and well, it won't really make any difference for the relay, but those things will be a lot easier with the engine out. It'll make so much more room that I almost kind of got to do it that way. Well, since the engine's coming out anyway, I might as well wait till the engine's out and then do the brake booster and all those other components work, and then slide the engine back in after I regasket that. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend, is I'll try and figure out that relay a little bit better. See if I can't get that up and chooching correctly. I really got to have a stretch of decent weather to get the tent up so that I can get the hood off, get the engine out, get the transmission out, get them out here on the ground and separated so I can redo that seal. And I should probably do all the gaskets on the engine, but I think maybe I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll just take that engine out and do that seal with it in the car. And you know, if something else fails, then I guess maybe we'll go after that something else that fails. But we'll take the engine out, do the brake booster, the gasket in the transmission, and the column bushing all in one bite. Shovel the engine back in. And we should be getting kind of close to going for a test ride here. I want to service the transmission before that happens. I got to figure out what's going on with this body work on this side. I don't want to. I wish some magic bodywork fairy would show up and just go and make it all good, but yeah, that's not likely to happen, is it? All right. Thank you guys very much for sticking with me. Please like, subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.
This has been Empty Pockets Production.